Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I'm here with my brother as we play with Merfolk in Modern. We are trucking on with Merfolk. This is not one of my best leagues, but you know what? Still, I am faithful to the tribe. If you want to see someone devoted to Merfolk at a competitive level, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsors, starting with the ManaBase.com, your home base for everything Magic the Gathering, and the MTG Mastermind, the coaching site that's going to take your MTG game to the next level. You're going to want to join the MTG Mastermind. So, we lost the die roll. Sure, I'll keep it. Ugh, yeah, I'll keep it. It's not that good, not on the draw, but no, it doesn't feel like something I want to throw away. It's not like there's a lot of 1-drops in this. There's only 8 1-drops in this deck. So I don't want to get greedy trying to get these 1-drops. Oh, we're up against Grixis Shadow again? Yeah, probably. Sure. Don't want a 2-for-1 myself here. Maybe Grixis Shadow's coming back. Well, probably not. We're in the super losers bracket. The super losers bracket. We're going for 0-5. When was the last time that happened on this channel?
Tuesday.
No, I don't think. Did we ever? We never went 0-5 on a Troll Tuesday.
No.
We never did. Never happened. Yes, that resolves.
1. We're going for 1.
Yeah, we're going for 1. 1 push-up, come on.
Sergeant Bilko.
We're on a daycare. They won't die. In fact, that can be our slogan. They won't die. Sergeant!
Urinated in his bed. Did it from across the room.
Well, you did it from across the room. Sounds like you did it on purpose. So what do? They put a card on the top, they put a card on the bottom. So we're not really in a position to like pass back and forth or anything like that. So let's just throw our creatures away. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought there would be like some sort of removal spell on our Master of the Pearl Trident.
He's not wrong.
Street Wraith. You are dumping tons of cards into the graveyard. Are you gonna do anything with them?
Is there a sorcery or something that brings all cards in the graveyard onto the battlefield?
Sorcery? On what?
Or is there any card that brings all cards from your graveyard onto the battlefield?
My graveyard?
Anybody, whoever's. Like, he
Oh.
could use it for himself. Is there any card that exists?
Only particular card types, though. There's a lot of cards that will bring all the creatures from the graveyard back onto the battlefield. If you pay enough mana. There's a card called Replenish, which means put all the enchantment cards from the graveyard onto the battlefield. I think that's on the reserve list, too. So it's a pretty good reserve list card to buy. What else?
They should make one where it's just all card types.
Is
And it should be 1 mana.
Is Replenish on the reserve list? I'm curious.
It should be 1 mana, but you have to pay 15 life.
So they took my Master of the Pearl Trident. That's nice. That's not nice. Oh, doing all the work. There's the Death Shadow. So here's the deal. Mare Regery is the more mana efficient thing to do, but it's not the thing that's going to win me the game. Whereas if I play Lord of... Like, if I'm going to pitch something to this Force of Negation, I might as well pitch the Regery. So now that I have 2 Lords on... These 2 Island Walk Lords, I'll always have Island Walk. So I'll attack for 3. Threaten to win the game next turn. Hopefully with Force of Negation backup. But if not... What?
It's not happening.
I'm not gonna have Force Negation backup?
No.
Whose team are you on?
Team or Battle Rage.
Oh. So let's hope our opponent does not... Well, our opponent hasn't been using any removal. Like, nothing. For 2 turns, they're like, yeah, you can have this. You can have this. I feel like I'm reading my opponent's hands very well in this Death Shadow matchup, but I'm not winning these... I didn't win the last one.
You channel the psychic abilities of Daniel the Grunt.
Yeah. I don't know, I screwed up so badly in that, what's it called, that Mardu Pyromancer matchup that, you know, maybe I'm off my game for this league. Okay, I won.
That's me.
Your opponent was so sick of their position that you sneezed. So what did we do last time? We brought in all these goodies. These are all good goodies. Take out 2 Ether Vials and an island. What do we take out? I think Commander Speaker. Yeah, let's keep all the Spreading Seas. I do like Spreading Seas, even though we're not playing with Master of Waves, and I'll take out all the Force Negations. Could probably leave in 1 Force Negation, but I don't want to take anything else out. I mean, I guess Commander Speaker is probably the worst card in this deck. In this matchup.
Hear that, Commander Speaker?
You hear that?
It's got ears.
Does it? It's like leaves to me. The plant Merfolk is just the weirdest. It's the weirdest fucking thing that Wizards has created in a long time. This is not what we were asking for.
I think the Blister Coil Weird is the weirdest thing. It's great. Great to have weird. So weird.
Ha ha ha. Badoomsh.
I'll be here all week.
We need the laughing.
Well,
we need the laughing.
I've been here all week.
We need the laughing track in the background.
Well, I had sound effects, but you didn't want me to play them.
No, I didn't say that. You just never had them available.
No, I do, but then you're like, no, that might be copyrighted or whatever.
Oh no, the sound effects will never will. But it's the problem. Well, if you if you pull out the Price is Right music, yeah, that will be a problem. But sound effects is not a problem.
Somebody content claimed the sound of static, and he's taken down many videos.
There's like the whoomp whoomp boom boom meow sound from like Price is Right, I believe is. I can't. I don't think I'm allowed to use that. Oh, we're gonna mulligan this.
Probably go after you for that.
This hand looks painful. We're gonna keep it. I guess we'll take out the Mistbinder because I do want to use the relic.
I haven't seen a lot of Tron. I haven't seen a lot of Amulet Titan.
No, don't do anything. Just stop. Okay, great. Not bad. Like, against... I don't mind being able to play things at flash speed in this matchup. Oh, you son of a bitch! No, won't do anything about it. Oh, they were prepared.
How do you use that card?
Stubborn Denial? I can't. You have to have I mean, it's basically Force Spike for 1, but I need a creature power 4 or greater to do anything more with it. So the good news is that they do Stubborn Denial the Ether Vial and not the Relic. That's the good news.
Always looking on the bright side.
Yeah, always look on the bright side. Oh god! Don't Stubborn Denial this one too. I deserve this. No. I will not pay for it. And I could have. I mean, it's sort of a gamble. I would pay 2 life. This could have been really unlucky for our opponent if we didn't have anything for them to line up with those cards. If we just had Merfolk cards, those Stubborn Denials were trash. They're basically mulligan down to 5. Fail push. Serum Visions. Foil Serum Visions. Who plays with those stupid animations on Magic the Gathering Online? Who's doing that? Who's doing that in 2019? Reveal yourselves.
You get like a million angry emails.
I don't think so.
What's your problem, bro?
See, like, there's no point to foils. Like, what they're doing in MTG Arena is the correct thing to do, to have animated backgrounds in your pictures. That's cool. Lame, lame, lame. This is a lame league.
Yeah, they should not have merged the friendlies and the competitive together.
I think we've played against a ton of competitive decks, so I'm not complaining. We drew Rajuri anyway. Oops, I have to pay at least one blue for this guy. No red mana so far for our opponent.
Oops.
Stop dropping things.
Ah.
Well, we can start attacking though.
Attack and crack.
No, I think I'm going to attack and Trickster. That way, if they want to kill our Master of the Pearl Trident on our turn, then that means they're not killing four damage that's coming through. Unless our opponent is... Well, there's... if my opponent has Death Shadow, I don't care. Uh-oh.
Pay it.
I don't want them to pay it. They might have Kolaghan's Command. Then if I play Trickster, they kill the Trickster and make me discard a card. Okay, good. They're not paying it. So let's see if I can empty my hand. Hope you have more stubborn denials.
That's interesting. No legal targets to choose, but the word no is
Highlighted?
yeah.
So one good thing about this
Roll it out.
I guess so. So one good thing though about this this league over the last one, this game over the last Death Shadow one is in the last one we weren't drawing Waterlog Grove, we weren't drawing Mutavault, so we weren't drawing like the threat density that makes Simic. We just drew like a bunch of fetch lands, breeding pools, botanical sanctums, and islands. So our opponent has 3 cards in hand, but like who cares? We've got Mutavault, we've got Waterlog Grove to fall back on. And so now we can start getting the value out of Shaper Sanctuary. Of course, ideally best turn 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5. But we'll take turn...
6.
No, I think it was our turn 5.
Yeah.
To be fair, having it on turn 1 isn't always good, because then they can just Inquisition it or Thoughtseize it away. You suck! That's okay. We still have Master of the Pearl Trident. We can attack for 2 next turn. It's not the end of the world.
Imagine if he actually chose like antelope or something. Whoops.
People do make mistakes.
He once chose caribou for Cameron Assault.
Okay, so we'll Spring Seize this. The red source. Hopefully they need it. We are getting good draws. These are good draws. So if our opponent really needs red mana, then they're screwed. Because we can play Lord of Atlantis next turn and just attack with just the Mutavault. If they play a second Plague Engineer. And we were just destined to lose this entire league. It was just destiny. That's a great draw. Play the Mutavault so I don't take damage from the Waterlog Grove. And we are just going to attack the Mutavault. Because if I attack with the Master of the Pearl Trident, they can kill the Lord of Atlantis, block the Master of the Pearl Trident, but no matter which Lord they kill, Mutavault will always connect with for some damage. Waiting to pay costs. Pay for something. So they can Fatal Push a Lord. Shaper Sanctuary is going to be there for us. Can this just always be yes? Like, when am I going to say no? That's a good draw. We can turn off the Plague Engineer for a turn. Okay, they killed the Mutavault. So are they dead next turn? I guess not. Shaper Sanctuary doing some working for us. So what's the idea of this? There's just a bunch of people hiding behind a bush? What is this, hide and go seek? And then they go, I don't know, tag, you're it. And then we get cards.
Prizes. Ugh.
That's okay. I will do the same thing I did last time, attack with just one creature. If they try to Lightning Bolt the Mutavault, we can Merfolk Trickster the Plague Engineer, turn it off, Lords will buff Mutavault to a 4/4. Also, if our opponent tries to Kolaghan's Command one of the Lords, that could also work the same way. We just Trickster the Plague Engineer, they become 3/3s, and we don't lose anything.
Ha. Beautiful.
Huh? No, it's just a simple Fatal Push. Okay. Oh, we draw something that we can cast this turn. That is convenient. Oh no. Something else is going to happen here. Kolaghan's Command? Please don't be Kolaghan's Command. I mean, I guess I draw cards anyway from Shaper Sanctuary, but I prefer to keep stuff on the board. So if they kill the Lord of Atlantis, I hope they block with Plague Engineer, but because blocking with Snapcaster Mage may not look too appeasing, given that they could they'll lose the Snapcaster Mage even to a 1/1 creature. So ideal is they kill Lord of Atlantis, we draw a card, they block with Plague Engineer, Merfolk Trickster, target Plague Engineer, Mutavault becomes a 2/2, they trade. Is that it? Why'd you shock yourself? Okay.
Okay.
What's your last card? Death Shadow? No, they have some removal. Make me discard a card? Well, I'm going to draw a card first. So we will discard... I don't like what we're losing here. I guess the Kumena speaker. Because it's better to have a lord on the battlefield. Okay, nothing can block. They've missed their opportunity to block. We'll play a Merfolk Mistbinder. Or I could just pass, hopefully hope that they attack with the Plague Engineer. Sure. Let's try to get this Plague Engineer. Opponent drew a brick. They're playing their brick. Have you ever played against a Merfolk Trickster before? I guess they have. Okay, so we're going to take 2, which is fine. And now we can play Trickster. Attack for 4 on our turn after we play this Mistbinder. That card's not too bad. So then we can crack Waterlog Grove. So the answer is yes, they've played against Trickster before. They have seen it. Boom, 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 boom.
You gonna go to 2, punk?
No, I don't think they're going to do that.
No. Yeah, he's Bonarino'd.
I don't know about that. Is it worth it to go for it here? With 1 card left. I think I'm just... If they don't have removal, I'm just going to attack with the Mutavault and the Merfolk Trickster. If they don't have removal, I win. If I attack with them, I think attacking with Merfolk Mistbinder is an unnecessary risk. And so if they kill the Lord of Atlantis, they could trade Snapcaster Mage with something, but I still attack for 2. And then next turn we can still threaten to attack for 2 with the Mistbinder.
1 to damage.
Excellent.
Woo.
They elected to go to damage, and they elected to die.
Da, da, da.
Oh, we won the match!
Yes.
Well, what happened to our game? Return to game. Okay, whatever. We don't need to see this anymore. We won.
My sight.
We won. We got something.
Yeah.
Let's go back to our collection. What's in our collection?
Pile cards.
So we did not see any Word decks. What happened? I think Shaper Sanctuary overall was well positioned. It was good against the 2 Grixis matchups. The Mono Red Prowess. I think it's good against Mono Red Prowess. I think. I've never actually played with it. I never got a. I don't think I've ever played against Mono Red Prowess with Shaper Sanctuary. It was good in the Mardu Pyromancer matchup. It was not good against Titan Shift, but overall, it covered at least 3 matchups in our league and potentially a 4th. Dismember was pretty good. What happened? Like, this league, it just wasn't our league.
Bad
Like, I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with this list. I would prefer, like, I know it was only against Mono Red Prowess, but I prefer to have, like, Chalice of the Void. Although, like, against Death Shadow, somehow we just ran terrible in that 4th round. I played bad. Who knows? Maybe I'm going to look over this league and just find out I played like a complete idiot. And, I could have made improvements everywhere. Yeah, it was just a rotten league. This is not exactly how I would build the deck, but it's pretty similar. I wish we could see more to Return to Nature. We did not. It could have helped me win the game against that Mardu Pyromancer deck, but I screwed up.
Turn Batterskull to hand.
Yeah, return Batterskull to hand. So I screwed up twice in that game. It's twice. The list went 5-0, and I just looking at it, I don't see anything wrong. I would probably just replace an Echoing Truth with a Collector Roof, and I still think this list looks very, very good.
That rhymed.
Huh? What?
Replace an Echoing Truth with a Collector Roof.
Replace the Echoing Truth with a Collector Roof. But that's going to be our league for this week. And I did not go 0-5. Excellent. If it was 0-5, maybe this league would never see the light of day. I don't know how many times I've gone 0-5 on this channel. Maybe twice. I mean, it happens. It happens. You play enough, it happens. I rarely go 1-4. It's unfortunate to do it with this list. I had high expectations in this league. But we're just going to have to wait for the next one. And try to get out of this losing streak that I have. This whole month sucked.
They've been busy with school.
That's not a good excuse. Or maybe it's just because I keep playing mono blue. We just gotta stick with Simic. Simic is the way to go, in my opinion. So, and the results. So we're gonna thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also gonna thank the manabase.com and the MTG Mastermind for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing with Simic Merfolk in Modern.